Professor.
John, right on time. I'll look all this over, get back to you in the morning.
Thank you.
You have a good day.
Professor Patrick,
I was just getting ready to...
what was it like in the 60s?
You make it sound like ancient history.
No. People said you were pretty radical back then.
I guess you could say that. A lot of the people at the university I was at were members of STS.
What's SDS?
Students for a Democratic Society? Maybe you're right. Maybe this is ancient history.
Did you guys, like, blow up buildings and stuff?
Blow up buildings? No. A small group was involved in that kind of thing. Mostly I just ran around and got tear gassed a lot.
Uh-oh.
Sounds like fun, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, it was fun, in a way. Or at least exciting. In all the time since, I have never felt as committed to anything as I did back then. Or as alive. It was more than just marching to end the war, although for a lot of my friends that was the beginning and end of it. When it got a little rough, they just took off. For me, it was a sense of being involved in something bigger than day-to-day living. Back then, I believed anything was possible. And then I grew up. You look at me as an old fogey, I bet.
No, not at all. How do you like teaching here?
I'm enjoying it quite a bit.
You're a great professor. You know, before you started working here, I used to think that history was so boring. And now I'm even thinking about changing my major.
What in particular?
I haven't quite gotten to that point yet, but I still have some time.
Well, if you ever want to discuss it, just drop by the office.
I actually did yesterday. But you had your back to the door and you seemed pretty busy typing away at something, so I figured I better not bother you.
I was probably just working on some lecture notes. I'm sorry I didn't hear you.
That's okay. Some other students said that you might be writing a book?
No great American novel. No book. You must be late for your class by now.
No, I have 3 hours. I wonder why they would think that.
I haven't the foggiest.
Maybe because you look like a writer?
My furrowed brow?
Yeah, that's it. Do you have an apartment near campus, or...?
Why all the questions?
I'm just curious. That's all. Am I bothering you?
Other than teaching, I've grown pretty reclusive over the years. I guess I'm just not used to making conversation. I'm sorry.
What did you do before you started teaching?
You aren't going to let me off the hook, are you?
Nope.
Well, I traveled a lot and read a lot. Then I went back and got my teaching certificate, and here I am. And before you ask me what I did or where I went, I should warn you, I have a faculty meeting in about 10 minutes.
Sorry, I didn't mean to... I'm just curious about you, is all. You seem so different from everybody else here.
I hate to disappoint you, but I'm probably very much the same as everyone else. Now, I don't mean to be rude, but I have to get going. I'll see you tomorrow in class, all right?
See you tomorrow in class!